Hey, you got here fast.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most hilarious scenes in film where nudity takes center stage.
Come on, Snoop! Snoop-a-loop! Snoop! No, it's cool, it's cool!
Number 10, Beach Fight. No Hard Feelings. In this wild scene from the Jennifer Lawrence starring comedy No Hard Feelings, things take quite the unexpected turn. Lawrence's character, Maddie, begins by stripping down for a skinny dip in the ocean.
Really? Pretty where?
This is an attempt to seduce Andrew Barth Feldman's Percy, also she can score a new Buick Regal.
What about sharks?
Men here!
Jellyfish?
Not in season!
But things quickly escalate when a group of teens steal their clothes, prompting Maddie to fight them off. Lawrence throws herself into the moment with punches, kicks, and even a suplex straight out of the WWE. She gets struck in the crotch in return though. Lawrence's nudity here is far from seductive. It's raw and animalistic. It's also hilarious.
Did you beat up those kids?
No. They apologized.
I heard screaming.
Number 9, Naked Collision, The Proposal. In the 2009 romantic comedy The Proposal, nudity becomes an unexpected surprise when Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock's characters have a squishy encounter in the nude.
Oh my God!
Why are you naked?
This unexpected collision in the buff leaves them both humiliated, not to mention in their most vulnerable position. The scene is full of palpable awkwardness as they frantically try to cover themselves up, all while demanding explanations.
Explain yourself, please.
Explain myself?
Yes, explain yourself.
I was outside.
Oh, really? And you didn't hear me?
I was listening to... What are you even doing home?
The moment shines for its lighthearted approach to an embarrassing situation, creating perfect comedic tension between our two leads. It's just one of many standout sequences in the film, which also stars Betty White. She stays fully clothed for the duration of the movie, however.
Oh, let's see if we can find your boobs. They're in there somewhere.
Yes, they are.
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
Number 8, Awkward Breakup, Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Hey, you got here fast.
This hilarious nude scene kicks off the 2008 breakup comedy Forgetting Sarah Marshall. In it, our hapless protagonist, Peter Bretter, played by the always game Jason Segel, gets the crushing news that his A-list actress girlfriend is dumping him.
I love you very much.
Are you breaking up with me?
Oh, did we mention he's completely in the buff for the heartbreak?
Okay.
I'm not gonna go put clothes on. I know what that means. If I put clothes on, it's over.
The contrast between Peter's overwhelming despair and his stark vulnerability was a cleverly comical choice. Director Nicholas Stoller has praised Segel for taking on the scene, while also sharing that the actor had some nerves about his appearance given the very chilly set. Fortunately, a private room was available for Jason to get the desired look before filming.
Stop laughing. Can you please stop laughing?
Number 7, Dirty Talk, Trainwreck. This Amy Schumer starring comedy is often credited with marking John Cena's transition from pro wrestler to movie star, even if it was just a cameo.
He was hot, right?
You see, in his brief screen time, Cena went all in for his craft. Playing Steven, he shares a bed with Schumer's character, but quickly kills the mood with his hilariously awkward dirty talk. While Steven leaves satisfied, Amy is left bewildered. This scene was loosely inspired by Schumer's real-life experience with a partner who she says was way too athletic for her. Cena proved he's clearly not shy about nudity. Just look no further than his revealing appearance at the 2024 Oscars. Number 6, A Naked Crew, Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox Story.
What's for breakfast? Hi, I'm Dewey Cox. In my house, it's Cox sausages.
When Dewey Cox, a musician reminiscent of Johnny Cash, is introduced to marijuana by his drummer Sam, Dewey takes up smoking the narcotic, despite Sam's attempts at dissuading him.
Come on, Dewey. Join the party.
No, Dewey, you don't want this. Get out of here.
After a particularly wild night, Dewey ends up in a hotel room. How wild was it? Well, for starters, everyone in the room is naked. At one point, Dewey is on the phone with his wife, surrounded by an assortment of, naked people.
Well, the tour's going real great, baby. We're having a real nice time.
Okay, so the scene is fairly excessive, but the real topper comes when Dewey's roadie, Bert, enters the frame, showing only his lower half.
I don't know. I'm talking to my wife, Bert.
It's a lingering shot that hilariously shows off everything Bert is working with. Number 5, Rhino Exit, Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. Let's face it, Jim Carrey excels at physical comedy, and the Rhino extraction scene in Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls is one of the funny man's best. In an absurd twist while doing some spying, Ace ends up trapped inside a fake mechanical rhino, only to have to birth himself out of it.
The mother rhino is giving birth.
Having shed his clothes due to the extreme heat, Ace must make his exit entirely naked. The painfully slow, contorted departure is side-splittingly funny, and it's all capped off by horrified onlookers. It just goes to show the ridiculous lengths Ace Ventura will go to in his investigations, and frankly, we wouldn't want it any other way.
No, Andy, get out of here! Get in the Jeep. Quick, girl, get in.
Number 4. Nude Intro. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Mike Myers' splendid intro in Austin Powers: The Spy Who Shagged Me is nothing short of a masterclass in comedic timing and visual gags. Following his discovery that Vanessa was a fembot all along, Austin begins strutting confidently around the hotel in nothing but his birthday suit.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Only well-timed props hide this, shall we say, mojo. Each shot is carefully choreographed, using everything from luggage to various foods to place strategically over Austin's privates. It's a scene that truly captures the spirit of Austin Powers, blending slapstick humor with clever visual comedy to create a memorable and endlessly rewatchable bit of cinematic nudity. Oh, behave! Number 3. Naked Brawl. Borat.
My name is Borat. I like you. I like sex. It's nice. This is my country of Kazakhstan.
Sacha Baron Cohen is no stranger to shedding his clothes in his films, and while Bruno and The Dictator offer plenty of scenes with the actor bearing it all, Borat takes nude comedic cringe to another level. It's all thanks to a naked wrestling match Borat has with his producer, Azamat, that starts in a hotel room. The sheer audacity of the scene, two grown men grappling while completely naked, is equal parts horrifying and side-splitting. Their wild and chaotic scuffle is outrageous, all for the sake of shock value and comedy. The scene's unpredictability and Baron Cohen's absolute commitment to the character make this one of the most uproarious nude scenes in comedy history. Number 2. We're Going Streaking. Old School. Will Ferrell's fearless comedic style has perhaps never been more perfectly encapsulated than when his character, Frank the Tank, goes streaking in the comedy gem that is Old School.
Yeah! We got it! So good! Once it hits your lips, it's so good!
Frank, intoxicated and inspired by a return to his college glory days at a house party, announces to everyone that
we're going streaking! Yeah!
But before he dashes down the street sans clothing, he awkwardly gives the audience a mooning. Of course, he's entirely oblivious to his surroundings and the fact that nobody, not one person, has followed him.
Frank!
Hey, honey! Hey!
What the hell are you doing?
We're streaking! We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium!
Ferrell's uninhibited energy, combined with Frank's wife's horrified reaction, makes the scene pure comedy gold.
Hey.
Looks like it's a little cold out there, huh?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Warm Apple Pie. American Pie. American Pie no doubt redefined the sex comedy genre for a new generation.
This is our day. This is our time. And by God, we will not stand by and watch history condemn us into celibacy. Amen.
And while there are multiple memorable nude moments throughout, like Jim's awkward encounter with Nadia, this one takes the cake. Oh, make that pie. Wanting to test the theory that third base feels like a warm apple pie, high schooler Jim Levinstein has his way with the pastry in his family kitchen. From then on, Jim's nudity has become a staple in the series, with the character even memorably, and not so subtly, covering his bits with a transparent glass pot lid in American Reunion.
Jim, you do realize that that lid is see-through, right?
Yep. If one thing is for certain in the raunchy world of American Pie, is that Jim will always make us laugh, and it'll usually be in some form of undress.
Well, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
What movie nude scene completely took you by surprise? Share the naked truth in the comments below.
This isn't your fault. I'll get you some pants.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.